Hey, KIC here. I wasn't actually going to start the episode off with what I'm doing, but since the opportunity presented itself, I figured, excuse me, why not? So, last episode was a bit of a nail-biter for me. I don't know if it was for you, but man, that Carno attack out of nowhere. Oh, that had me a tad worried, especially since I just got Freya here, not so long ago. Thought of a gigantic dinosaur attacking me and killing not only myself, but my raptor and destroying my lovely raptor saddle that... Hello, come on, you can make it. There we go. That was... I don't know. That was a little much to bear, but everyone came through okay, so in the end, not too bad. I just thought I'd go check this. It's so nearby, why not? I mean, there's a bunch of junk right there. Okay, junk is a little harsh. Wow, it is dark over here without that to provide light. Interesting. And dang it, there's still no reverse on this thing. Someone needs to put a reverse gear on these things. It's really annoying that there isn't one, especially now that there's falling damage. I think there's falling damage now. I don't remember what patch I'm on. I'm losing track of them. They come out so quickly. Oh, look at that. We're kind of sliding down all, I don't even know, slip and slide style? Something? Okay, so the thing I was really going to start this episode off with is more or less what I ended the last episode with, and excuse me, I have a cat coming in, which likely means I have some post work to do to get rid of the sound of a cat thumping into a microphone. They like to do that. One of them likes to rub her face against the microphone, the other just likes to stand up and kind of brush up against it and occasionally sniff at it and maybe poke and prod at it. Not that it's at all annoying or obnoxious or anything, but hey, they're cats. That's what they're supposed to do. If they didn't, I would be disappointed. Okay, so I am returning home here, and I'm just going to go ahead and... Let's turn that off for the time being. We can go ahead and hop off the dinosaur. I should not have parked where I did, but I did, so it's too late. One thing I do find interesting, notice the door is open, and I'm cold. Close the door. And I'm warm. So you do have some level of insulation when you're inside a building. I think that's pretty awesome. I know the game's talked about that before, and I've not really gone into any details on it, but there you have it. So I ended the last episode, I hit level 15, and after hemming and hawing about what I was going to do, decided to take bow and arrow. So let's go ahead and make a bow. That's what I wanted to start this episode with, so we're just going to go ahead and craft that sucker there. And yes, I'm going to wait patiently in my inventory so I can stare at it lovingly, because I'm that weird. There we go. There's a crummy bow. That's pretty awesome. I'm liking that. Let's go ahead and put you right there. Now, I need some arrows. I don't know how many arrows I get per... Apparently one. Now, if you played this way back in the day, 2 weeks ago, the way it worked, you didn't even really need an engram to make arrows. You just basically hit a button on your bow and you created arrows out of, I don't know, 5 rocks or so. Okay, apparently I'm out of, what do I need? Flint. Well, it's a good thing I happen to have a bunch of flint in here now, isn't it? Let's go ahead and queue a bunch of these suckers up. Craftables. Can you do something like maybe control, click, option? No, not option. You guys don't have option. You have alt. Sorry, I have alt too. I don't have options. I do have option, but I actually have 2 options, but they both also say alt on them. That's right, I don't play on a PC keyboard, because I don't play on a PC. Ooh. If you didn't know that, spoiler. Now let's put some of this stuff back. I'd actually like to go test my bow out, but since it's dark outside and I get terrible frames when I'm running around in the night, and I also have a couple things I would like to do instead, for the time being, I'm actually going to pause, and I will rejoin you, we'll say in the morning. I think I have problems here, as I have a Carno that just decided to bust in. I hope my dinosaurs are fighting back. Ah, look at that. Tink killed a Carno. You know what? Fine, let them chomp on it for all I care. The thing picked the wrong group of dinosaurs and wrong human to mess with. Well, I don't know if I was the wrong human, but it just got rocked by a bunch of dinosaurs, so 4:38, still morning. Not quite morning enough, if you catch my drift. I'm still working on stuff, but I'll be back with you again. Alright, it's morning enough. What time is it? 6 a.m. on the Nugget there. Yeah, no one says on the Nugget. So something I was trying to do in addition to... Well, here, let me just show you right quick. It'll only take a second. In addition... dang it, I forgot. No reverse on these guys. I'll remember that eventually, and then they'll add it, and I'll totally forget. So I just finished off my ceiling in here, and I hadn't even noticed until now that, oops, they're not all facing the same direction. And I knocked a wall down just because I thought that would be nicer, and then I cooked some food for myself and was kind of working on some other stuff. In fact, here, let's go ahead and let's just eat both of these right now. There we go. Be all nice and full. Oh, you know what? I have some more seeds I can drop off. I don't need to have those guys. I'm still not sure if I'm going to hop into the farming game. That, I don't know. That would require some points that I'm not sure I'm ready to spend. So that'll remain to be seen. Just curious what things run like when I'm on dinosaur back. First person versus third. Seems like it's a little better performance first person. I'm going to stick with that just for a minute because that sounds like fun anyway. Why not, right? Plus you can kind of look around-ish and steer with the mouse, but whatever. So I thought I'd go out and just kind of mess around with my bow and arrow. Haven't really done a whole lot of messing around with it except early on when the game was, well, basically freshly released. One of the first things they did in the original patch that added... Oh, here, let's go ahead and hop off Freya here. Let me just back up a little bit. One of the first things they did when they added the single-player option is they released a patch. Oh, look at that. You can kind of do that. Is that affecting my stamina? Does not appear to be. But they put in a patch that got rid of the... I think you can get arrows back if you find them. Oh man, I'm not a good shot at this, am I? That one didn't hit it in the face? Really? How about that? That hit it? Wow. You know, it's funny, I've played a lot of Killing Floor, which doesn't have... which doesn't have a crosshair. And I do just fine. And this game, apparently... There we go. Oh, dang it. I don't know if I could have not shot that. Okay, so apparently there are a bunch of arrows around over here. If only I can figure out where. Then I can pick them back up and reuse them. Who knows where they went? Oh, this is silly. There's no way I'm going to look for these. Never mind, actually find them. Okay, so I found one. But, wow, that's cool, don't get me wrong, but because of where I was shooting into, that's just not going to happen. You don't have anything on you, so I guess I won't be checking you for some groovy sunglasses or whatever it is you drop, I don't remember. That is something to get used to, I think, is that the bow does not have crosshair. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I know, you have a lot of meat on you and some keratin. Oh, but you're ready to level up. Here, let's go ahead and do that. You have a good chunk of health. Let's get you some damage now. You really need to be doing more damage. I like that you have some health and you can withstand a couple of bites, but you really need to be able to lay the hurt on someone here. Kind of looking for a croc or something kind of big like that to play with. I think that would be kind of fun. Give me a big target to shoot at, too. Not to mention, maybe get a little prime meat out of it. Not that I'm really going to do anything with the prime meat. That's the kind of silly thing about it. There's another Dilo over there. Let's head this way a little bit. Might want to consider getting some stamina for this girl. Just because, you know, you can only run around for so long before you do run out of stamina. There's just the cold reality. Okay, Apparently she didn't like that. Let's try my luck again. Now that I'm on a beach and can presumably find my arrows, because, yeah, I'm going to miss. It's funny. Continuing on my partial story there about playing... Aha. That one didn't hit. That one definitely didn't hit. About playing Killing Floor, that game doesn't have crosshair on it. Much like this game. It's a server option, so yeah, you can set a server option to do it. I'm not going to, because that's not standard, so I'm fine with not having a crosshair. The other funny thing is, I don't play this game full screen, and if you saw my monitor, you'd understand why. My native resolution is 3440 by 1440. There's no way I'm going to be able to play this game at full screen, so theoretically though, because I'm not really moving my window, I should be able to find where everything is in terms of the center of the screen, but still, it's a little iffy. It'll just take me a while to get used to it, that's all. Bunch of hides, okay. How close am I getting to a level? A little bit. That's something I was kind of thinking about, was just grinding it out a bit so I can get some more levels and build some stuff, because unfortunately, level 15, there's not a whole lot I can build right now. Obviously, I can build a lot more than I could at the beginning of the game, but level 15 realistically is still pretty low, so there's not a whole lot that I can do right now that's particularly interesting, and really would like to get the fences set up so I have somewhere to contain these folks. At the very least, that Carno attack wouldn't have been as potentially problematic as it was, because they could have just been chilling behind a fence somewhere. But, you know, whatever. They handled it well, I thought. Get a raptor and a few pretty mean dilos that are kind of like little semi-tanks, and, you know, you can do a fair amount of damage in a pretty short amount of time. There's a lot of turtles over here. Oh, look at that. Little dilos chasing the, well, looks like it's chasing whatever that thing is. I can't think of what they're called right now. But it runs fast. And away it goes. Looked like it was chasing the pterosaur, too. There's some dodos over here. I was trying to get myself a dodo. I had the thought that I could get a couple of them and they can lay eggs for me, but I seem to have a problem. When I punch them, they die. Yeah, it's kind of inconvenient. I don't really want to kill the dodos because you can't tame a dead dodo. That would be even sillier than many of the other silly things in this game. So that obviously doesn't work. Nice and hot up here. I thought I'd just kind of wander up kind of the hill a little bit just to take a look. I haven't really gone to this specific part of the map. Wrong button. M, go away. I forget, in this game you have to hit M again to make it go away. It's not like 7 Days to Die where escape will get rid of it. And escape kind of has to get rid of it in that game if I remember right. Maybe M does work again, I don't remember. What can I say? I play too many games and they all have different controls. Maybe I have been up here. I just don't recognize it. Maybe I'm thinking this is farther out than it really isn't. I'm not 100% sure now. Yeah, I kind of think I've been up here before. Like I said, I don't really have this whole area down entirely, so it's still a little bit kind of strange to me. Still trying to get used to all of it. Looks like there's a stegosaurus over there. Not to mention a lot of turtles, couple trikes, some parasaurs. That's what they are. I couldn't think of what that was called. Don't you love that when you can't think about it? Like, I know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. But it's just not there. Nice and hot out here. Which is kind of inconvenient because I've been thinking, ooh, scorpion. Actually, that's something I've kind of been thinking about too. So I have that scorpion just kind of... Oh, that makes me wonder, is there a cave over here? Maybe is there a cave over there? I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Okay, here, let's do this. Let me, Oh, crud. That's not good. I might have just killed my raptor. I hope not, because that would really, really suck. Now let's, oh good, she killed a raptor. Let's pull out a weapon and help her, because she's going to do the brunt of this work. Good. Good, good raptor. You killed the evil scorpion. I don't even know what these guys drop, come to think of it. Holy cow. If I didn't know better, I would say that's all my stuff from another life, but I know it's not. Just take everything. We'll worry about the rest in a minute. Where'd the other one go? I know you're over here, you ugly thing. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to finally be killing some things, or have my dinosaur killing some things that carry stuff. Okay, let's chop you up. Chitin. I wondered if I was going to get some chitin from this guy. Awesome. That will be useful later on down the road. 20, 25, something like that, maybe 30. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything, right? Okay, right. I didn't miss anything. Good. Maybe I should have switched to the other one. No, I think that's the right one for chitin. Oh. Ooh. You see what's up there, right? Come here. How are you doing? How's your health? You actually do need to heal up a little bit. You got kind of messed up there. Wow, look at that. Your torpor's pretty high. I'm tempted. I'm going to try this. I know this is not the sort of stuff they like, but I want to see what happens. Can I remote use that on you? There we go. That did drop your torpor a little bit. I want to do one more. What the heck? Since I already have this dinosaur, who cares, right? It's not like I'm trying to tame her. I actually want to make sure if I need to turn tail and run, and yet suddenly find myself having to fight, that she's okay. Not want her to drop right away, because there were a couple scorpions here, and they were kind of plinking away at her, so I just want to take a closer look. I'm not really ready at this moment to go in, especially because of that thing right over there. Nope, we need to turn around and get ready to bust a move here. Looks like the tiger, saber-toothed tiger, is attacking the mammoth. That's pretty awesome, though, because I've been thinking that right there is kind of my goal for a mount. Ah, crud. Get out of here. We gotta go, so time to call it an episode. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.